one category. I mean, there's 5 categories for rap hip hop, but none of them consist of Christian hip hop. They group Christian hip hop with Christian pop and Christian rock. Yeah. So the CHH artist is not gonna win in that, because you have to battle against the
like Toby Mac,
right,
and all them other people.
Right, and so.
What's up? It's your boy Scott Free, repping the City Takers movement, and you in the field with the Trackstarz.
Back in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. What's good?
All right, this segment is sponsored by Nectar Distribution. That's Trackstarz Nectar Distribution. You guys have an opportunity to be a part of our distribution for Spotify, iTunes, Pandora. We have direct deals with them. If you're an artist out there and you're on CD Baby or TuneCore, you can come over to Trackstarz. We can help you with distribution. We can help you with promotion. We can help you with so many different areas. So we have the different levels. We have the basic, we have the plus, and then we have the elite. The elite allows you to have unlimited sponsorship on unlimited advertising on Trackstarz per month. And then also you get to keep 95% of your royalties, right? So www.trackstarz.com for all things Trackstarz. Visit www.nectar.trackstarz.com and check it out there, all right? Okay, so we got some special guests in the building. Man who needs no introduction, because we did this about, what, 2 months ago? Yep. With MC Nice. Yeah. MC Nice is back in the building.
Yes, sir.
But he's brought some other artists with him. We know Chris Elijah from the A, what's up, is in the building. And then you guys are going to be doing an event today. Tell us about the event.
Oh, what? The event? I'm gonna let my man E Hud speak on it, because it's really E Hud is the man putting that all together.
Okay.
He can give you more information on that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I came
Introduce yourselves though.
Legendary E Hud
in the building.
What's up, man?
What's good? What's good, family? What's good, family? How y'all doing?
Good, man. How about you?
I'm doing great. Doing great. Honored to be here, y'all.
So tell us about what's going on, man.
All right. So today we have Revive and Manifest youth concert. We're having it at 385 Jackson Street in Noonan, Georgia today at 5 p.m.
Okay, cool.
And I also I double as a pastor here in Atlanta as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what we do every year around back to school. We give giveaways, backpacks, things of that nature. But we also want to pray for our students before they go back. Okay. We also want to pray for our teachers to be able to deal with the students. We want to deal with. We want to pray for our parents as well, to to have a godly and a spirit-led school year. We see so many. When my daughter was senior in high school, there's just so many different things that were going on in high school. When she came to me and she told me, "Dad, it's so hard to keep away from what influences are being presented." And I just, I'm just a person of prayer. I like to pray.
Yeah.
I believe that prayer changes things. And in prayer, God will give us strategic things to do, not just to stand on the wall and pray, but actually get instructions from God as what to do through the prayer. So we got MC Nice here. Peasy's here, Zoda's here, my man Resurrection is here, Chris Elijah will be here, Double ATL will be here. So we're going to put together a good concert to show godly content. We're going to show excellence, how to move in unity, and also pray and give away some backpacks and school supplies.
That's awesome, man. That's great. I mean, you guys are setting the foundation for the young people, and that's good, because the community is something that Trackstarz has always been a part of. We've done burgers and backpacks. We've done the event at Destinations and Destiny and Word of Faith, so we've always been a part of that. So we definitely would like to build with you and connect and figure out how we can help you in any way. So we appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate the invite, and we'll definitely connect and build. We in one city, man. We're going to make one sound. We're going to make a difference.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So individually, what you guys working on? You talked about the radio station. You talked about this cruise coming up. I mean, what's going on with you?
Yeah, well, just the radio station is, just to elaborate on the radio station, it's a strictly CHH and gospel hip hop station.
Yeah,
and
what's up?
We're going to be doing some real dope stuff. Like, I have my own show, like The Breakfast Club. It's called God's Calamari. Okay. MC Nice and the God Squad.
Okay.
So, we're gonna do some stuff like that. And then we got a show called Who's in the Mix where we're gonna have various DJs from across the Christian DJs from across the United States send in their blends and mixes of CHH and gospel hip hop music only.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we can give artists that shine. We're gonna do a segment called Beyond the Pews,
Yeah.
where we talk about industry, strictly CHH and gospel industry news, hip hop news, and we're gonna have Hip Hop Sundays with the church, where we're gonna go to all the different hip hop churches across the United States, and we're gonna have Hip Hop Sundays.
Wow.
So it's gonna be going down, man. I'm excited about this next movement because, like I said, it's a BDS station, and if you don't know what BDS is, it's the spins that count.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of spins on a lot of spots, but realistically, these are the spins that count because these are the spins that pay you for real. And so I'm excited about that and advancing the culture. I believe Christian music and gospel hip hop music is the new conscious rap. You know what I'm saying? It's taking the place of that, and a lot of people actually are looking more forward to this style of music than anything.
Yeah.
Wow. What made you say, man, I need to share this wealth of knowledge? Because so many people we know of in this business, they get placements, they get this, they get that, and we're starting to slowly get those things. But what made you say, man, I need to put this into the next generation's hands? What made you like?
Because I look at it from the standpoint that we don't have enough wealth, spiritual wealth on our side. We grounded in the word, but there's nobody really sharing that. Like in the secular world, they quick to put somebody on, or they quick to put a camp on, but we don't really do that here well, I haven't seen that or experienced that in CHH. But if I can be the dude, the catalyst that make it happen, then it'll grow the platform even more so. And I just feel like that, me in the position of, I don't know if you was here, but I'm a multi-platinum producer, right? I co-produced Tupac, co-produced Nas, and I've been on 6 motion picture soundtracks. One won the Oscar, a movie called Crash. So I bring a wealth of secular knowledge on how to move. And so I want to just give that away, because it ain't gonna hurt me. It's gonna bless me in the end. You know what I mean? If I can help other brothers succeed, God's gonna look favorably on me.
Yeah.
Saying, I appreciate what you did, and I know the plan. Jeremiah 29:11. I live that, scream that every day, everywhere I go. You know. So the reason I'm doing it because I want to see other brothers successful.
I don't know if y'all talked about this last time, but what was the moment that got you to become a Christian and to cross over? Because I think a lot of people, whatever got them, they try to reproduce, right? So I'm assuming the music you make, is that similar to what got your attention too?
No.
It's not at all?
I'm going to tell you, I started out as a gospel hip hop artist.
Okay.
But at the time, the church wasn't checking for Christian rap, gospel rap. So I had to, being a creative dude, I had to get that out. So I end up going into the secular world, still with the eye on how do I get back to God and bring the people with me without being overly preachy or overly spiritual about it. And so ultimately what ended up happening is watching my man Kurt Franklin, kick the doors open, and then Lecrae, he came in and did his thing, and then you start seeing other people pop up, whether it be Bizzle, Minio, all these other cats, and I'm like, yo, you mean I can go? This
could work.
Yeah. So I just said, okay, now how do I be different? Because I'm from the West Coast, I don't do cadence, because everybody's got that cadence. I'm just straight bussing, So I figured, okay, how do I merge the two? So I got with a producer from the South who gave me Southern type joints, and I just put my flow on top of it. And I said, okay, well, because I figured if the sound is already saturated with one sound, everybody starts sounding like each other. So in order for me to stand out, I had to do something that was completely different. And that's what I did. And by doing that, it put me on top.
So you got into very, very prominent places. It wasn't just you were doing secular stuff. You were like at the top of the
I put out 30 plus albums in the last 15 years, and none of them was like background records. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, 6 soundtracks, and that's not including the 57 or 60 mixtapes I was on through allhiphop.com.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? I'm excluding that, but yeah. So everything I did was just a progression. And I just think it was God taking me through that, teaching me that, giving me that knowledge so I can come back and give it back.
So Grammys and Oscars and everything, how long do you think it will take, or is it even possible for Christian hip hop and Christians doing music to get to that same level of exposure?
Well, you look at it from this standpoint. I don't know if you guys is paying attention. I'm sure you are, but record companies, major record labels are signing Christian artists.
Yeah.
On the low though, they're not really putting out big, big press announcements. You know what I mean? Because they see the marketplace is broadening.
Yeah.
With Chance, with Lecrae, with KB, NF. You know what I'm saying? Even though they don't consider themselves Minio, we all know. You know what I mean? And so record companies is going, how do I get in on that?
Yeah.
You get a no big deal getting, Capitol Records, you know what I'm saying, you D1 over at Universal. Like you seeing all of these moves being made. So that lets you know that the big boys is coming, which means that it's not going to be too long before that happens.
So the big boys have to get involved for it to get to that.
It's always because they control
all the stuff. Yeah.
When you wake up tomorrow and you look out and it's 10 years later, like just say if you woke up and you had a dream and then you saw 10 years in your dream, what do you see about all of this? Where is it? What level is it on?
Well, I see it no longer being in the background. I don't see it being when, for instance, I was on the Dove ballot this year. So, right, there's only one category on the Dove ballot, but there's like 5 other categories for everybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even on the Grammy ballots, there's like one category. I mean, there's 5 categories for rap hip hop, but none of them consist of Christian hip hop. They group Christian hip hop with Christian pop and Christian rock. So the CHH artist is not gonna win in that because you have to battle against the
Toby Mac,
right,
and all them other people,
right. And so what I see 10 years from now is this having its own lane. But the only way we can do that is by getting other brothers like yourself and these brothers to sign up and be members of the Grammys, Grammys.
We were gonna do it last year, but we're gonna try and do it next year.
You have to be members because that's the only way you get a voice. Because the members are the ones that vote. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we don't have no members, how are we gonna vote?
That's true.
So that's my objective is to come out, inspire brothers, enlighten brothers, and get members.
That's good. That's good.
I like that. What about for you guys, Peasy? So.
PZ got something coming out soon. I'm just playing. I don't know why I spoke in third person. But yeah, just a work in progress right now. I'll just give y'all the title to the upcoming release sometime in the winter. But it's titled "Keep Your 2 Cents and Wish Me Well." Okay. And I'm really excited about this. It's just because this stemmed from just where God got me at. So. Hence the growth in CHH and the more secular known venues and powers that be having their attention now. Like I perform in mostly like clubs, and I've done some arenas with like big names. You know what I'm saying? Just opened up for artists like that. So I'm an indie artist, and I'm doing the same stages as a Pink Floyd would do or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But they like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Or I'm doing stages like club stages like your favorite trap rapper would do, and I ain't talking about what they talking about, but they're like, who is this guy? And I agree, like CHH is definitely becoming like the new conscious rap, and I don't got no problem with that because I like to consider myself as a conscious individual. But yeah, so with that being said, new project coming out. It's called Keep Your 2 Cents, Wish Me Well. Might be out in the winter. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm aiming for.
So how for because there's a lot of artists that are listening.
Yeah.
How are you guys getting these looks? Because I think a lot of up and coming artists. Do you need a manager? Do you need a publicist? Do you need what's the first thing you would suggest?
Invest in yourself.
How?
Spend money.
In what? Beats. So beats first.
Features. They cost.
Beats and features.
If you want to be heard, you got to pay for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had the liberty of just like I got the respect of like secular rappers, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them, especially where I'm from, know where I come from and the things that I've been through. And so when they hear my raps, they be like, bro, I remember when you was wilding like that. You know what I'm saying?
So but wait, you had a big performance. How did you get it?
How did I get it? Yeah. Oh, by turning up other performances around
smaller
the city.
Performances built up.
And then like, to be honest, I'll Uber drive. back at the crib as
Oh,
well.
okay.
So
It's marketing.
So yes, you see, you already on. You know what I'm saying? So like, they ask what I do, and in my bio it says I'm a full-time rapper. So people ask me to rap. So I just play
should
something.
record that.
You know what I'm saying? I just play something. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, "That's crazy." So one time, owner of a radio station, a big station in our city, and, you know, in the whole Western Hemisphere of our state, was in the car. I didn't know who this man is. You know what I'm saying? I got a almost billionaire in my whip. You know what I'm saying? And we talking, and I'm a strong entrepreneur type of guy, and I love business and things of that nature. And we talking, and then he asked what I do for a time. If Uber is it, so I just share what I do, and he's like, "You got anything in here?" I'm like, "Of course." And I played. You know what I'm saying? We went through like 3 songs. I was like, all right, that's enough, because these ain't even out yet. You know what I'm saying? And, he was like, "Man, I would love to get you on my radio." I'm like, what station? And he said, "The station." I was like, "Oh." You know, like, all right, man. Like, yeah, here's my number. He gave me his card. He was like, "Call me whenever. I'm call you tomorrow." He's like, "I'm gonna hold you to that." Called that man the next morning, like, "Yo, when we doing?" So I got on this big station at home, and I was just like prepping people for it over social media. Social media is a huge key. Just consistency, really, of being seen and doing things at high quality is really what works. And you know what I'm saying? And people want to see you, and the more they see you, the more they believe. And that's when people start to like, okay, I can get into this, because you know he really doing it. You know
it's all about impressions. How many impressions you get.
For sure.
That's what's up.
Wow, man. What is it? What is it about that you think the people are now ready to receive from CHH? Because for so many years it was always like the little brother to regular hip hop and stuff. But what is it right now? What is it about right now that people are like, "Yo, I'm willing to give this a chance"?
Because people are making music that can spread across the board in CHH now. It's not just like my aim. I don't make music for the church. I make music from the church. You know what I'm saying? So like when I was first introduced to CHH, I was like, I wasn't there yet to, you know what I'm saying, to receive all that. But a guy like Derek Minor, when his Redemption album came out, he was talking about his stepdad issues. I could relate to that. That struck me, you know what I'm saying, off rip. You know what I mean? So now that we are making music like that, you know what I'm saying, it's easier on the ears, and subconsciously you get in the gospel. Like, you know how it is when people start quoting lyrics when something happened in life, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that's the things that's happening now, is more like relatable, you know what I mean, to life, and it stirs people in, like, gentle. Like, I can flow into this. Like, okay, like when I was performing at a club at home, I heard a random chick who was like, "I love Lecrae. He doesn't, you know, whatever, like, disrespect women," you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something they can vibe to, be happy about, you know what I'm saying?
It's comparable.
Blessings, man. I heard it on the radio. I heard that at many different places. In the barbershop, I was like, "What y'all know about Lecrae?" You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the types of music that's being made now is more acceptable to a broader audience. Like, the only joints that I used to bump in my neighborhood when I first got saved was that Thizzle album with Let It Knock on there. You know what I'm saying? My brother smoking weed in my backseat. I'm like, "Bro, put that out." But he like, "Bro, it's hard." He like, "Bro, it's hard." I'm like, "Bro, what are you doing? Though? Forget that. Like, put it out." You know what I'm saying? So shout out my older brother Nick. But yeah, like, I never forget that, and it was just like, because they can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Like that Beautiful Mind song. I know, like, including myself, like 20 other people that mentally got stuff messed up because of, you know what I'm saying, stuff that they done been through, PTSD, and then, like, that one was a, you know what I'm saying, that record right there stuck with me for forever. But
yeah, man, I just hope that with the position that God has us in, that we're ready, that we're spiritually ready, and we ready. And I'm not saying we got to be perfect, but we're ready, because once you get those platforms, the devil is like,
community, bro.
Come out and play.
Yeah, I'm gonna start sending some stuff that I know what your weekend. You know what your weekend. but it's gonna be magnified.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Versus when it was just you by yourself and you doing locally, but now you globally, or now you big, or you that. Like, you got to be ready for that type of, not being ready for it, but just know, like, God, help me navigate through this. And that's my prayer for CHH. Like, it's like somebody just saying, like, if we're the new conscious rap, like, people are gonna come to us for those problems, and then sometimes they disguise as the enemy, and then sometimes they disguise as true, genuinely good people.
Well, this is the best time for this because these kids are on drugs now.
Yeah,
the rappers are on drugs now, and I think they also may be the most susceptible to hearing something from God right now. I think a lot of these artists, they ain't hood artists. They ain't you know, they're nerds from school who started doing drugs to be cool. Yeah. And I think a lot of the music that we're making right now has a chance to even affect them. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a great time for us to get active because I think there's a door. It's open for people to come through with godly music that can help save lives. I mean, these artists, they're dying. Yeah. You know what I mean? X just died. Somebody else almost just got robbed. Somebody else overdosed a couple months ago. Like, these kids are dying. Like, this is the best time, and I think the world will be accepting of somebody coming in and saying, "Hold on, let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. I got this."
My man in Brooklyn, I sent him some music, and he told me, he said, "Yo, there's a lane for this right now." This is what he told me. He don't go to church. He's not into church now. He said, "Yo, there's a lane for this right now." You know what I'm saying? So I think people want to hear, like Peasy was saying, yeah, we know Jesus saves. Yeah, we know all those good things about but what about the hard times?
Yeah. What about my rent?
What about the rent due? And my mom is going through it. You know, I just lost my homeboy. Yeah. All these. If it's known that a CHH artist or a gospel artist is saying these things, I'm not just. It's not like a sitcom where in 30 minutes everything is solved. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. There's to be continued, yo. This is a walk. It's a process. And I like what you said about the devil. Like, when I started pastoring in 2016, you know, I'm good. You know, I'm serving in church, so on and so forth. I started pastoring in January. February, the devil came and kicked over everything in my house. He will wait until you on your biggest platform to really try to show out and see, you know, is he going to buckle? Is he going to fold? I'm trying to spotlight on, you know what I mean? So us being ready and getting ready, and you know, staying in tune with God, I think is a great thing, because the platform is coming. Like MC is showing, is just so, yo, we body in the lane right now. Yeah. We body in the lane right now. It's not even no competition. It's not even about competition, but you know, like, we're not like the little brothers like you stated earlier. You know what I'm saying? We bodying it right now.
Also, another thing is that people want a voice, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like CHH has been providing that voice, not to, like, you know what I'm saying, re-say anything that's been said, but like, you gotta look at it like, why don't people let Tupac die? Why people don't let Michael Jackson die? They gave people stuff to hold on to. They gave music, they gave people voices that were going through certain situations, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like we're the only ones that's actually like doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we giving people
I'm gonna tell you the unique thing with the real quick. The unique thing is Christian rap is now comparable. The rappers are legitimate. The beats are legitimate. Before it wasn't comparable, so people wasn't really checking for that until you came out. Now a Christian rapper can body a secular rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that's why it's really going, oh, okay, no, they're for real, they're serious. You know, before they didn't take people serious. Now they take the genre serious because we got rappers, even the females are coming in and bodying secular rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jackie, big time. I think it has a lot to do with because we look like just regular people, right? Facts. We don't sit here in church choir robes or, you know, I'm serious, and suits and try to stand here, you know. I remember somebody early on when we started this show was like, how come you don't got a Bible on the table? Like, man, it's in our hearts, you know what I mean? So to me, it's just like we look like everyone else, and that's what the accepting part is all about, I think.
We haven't heard from you yet. Tell us your name and what you got working.
Chris Elijah.
Man, Chris Elijah, Atlanta native.
Yeah.
Happy to be here, man. My new album just dropped, Dudes. Man, I got Mr. 217 on there. Who else? Luke G, Don Russell, Young Certified, man. So y'all check it out, DudesChrisElijah.com, Google Chris Elijah, everything. So everything gonna pop up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
All right, y'all came through thick, man.
You got my man Resurrection in the back
Yeah,
too.
man.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Yeah,
say
man.
that, though, right?
He gave a lot of wisdom earlier in that earlier topic too.
Yeah.
Shout yourself out real quick.
What up, fam, man? It's a humbling blessing to be here, man. My name's Resurrection. You can catch me I Am Resurrection with a Z. I dropped a album last year called GJ3. Single on that joint is Praise Goes Up, and 180, man, because his love makes me 180 away from my sin. And I just want to tell you one thing I think is really opening the door for it in Christian hip-hop is ministry. There's an opportunity to not just come and do music, but to minister the word of God now. And I think God's opening the door for that.
Yeah.
And,
I'm excited for that. Yeah.
And if y'all coming today, y'all going to see some ministry.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, man, let's get back into it. You in the field with the track stars, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let go. Do you know that we are a full-fledged media company and we're here for people like you? We can do mixing, we can do mastering of your song, we can get you an album cover, design your website, do your music video. Yeah, we do all of that stuff. So send us your information right now. Contact us at trackstarz.com and let us help you get out there. Let's go.
Hey guys, Miracle here. Thank you so much for watching that episode. Make sure you go below, like it, subscribe, click the bell, and make sure you follow us on all forms of our social media. Also, check out our website and be sure you spread the word. We'll see you next time.
We know not what we doing. Screw that, they know, let them have it, do it. Okay, I'm erratic, prove it. Never mind, got a mind that'll wind up with me in a lineup behind bars with these bars. Okay, my time's up.
Team Freedom. Yeah. We not through yet. All right. Trackstarz Music presents. Turn my volume up. Turn me off.